Hello, Sahara here. This is something that I have talked about before, so I'm here to talk to you guys about it again. First of all, if you guys seen this video and not knowing about my other videos and not seeing any of my other videos, my name is Zahara. I am a pre-op transsexual. I currently live in Atlanta, Georgia, and I pretty much post videos on here, you know, just so girls who are transitioning or thinking about transition can just, you know, see the life of a girl who is in the process of transitioning herself. To start off, I'm going to talk about, I'm just going to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot lately. Okay. First, I'm going to tell you guys the type of girl I am when it comes to relationship, men, or just anything, especially men. I have had some terrible relationships in the past to the point where I have been scared to get into another relationship. And I have this strong opinion about men, how men are. And it's hard for me to let that opinion go because majority of the relationship I had, all of them turned out to be just the same. So that's just the whole take of that. But in the past few weeks, I have been feeling a certain kind of way. I have been wanting to, I've been tired of being single, and I wanted to try, you know, to find somebody out there who's for me. And at this current time, I am talking to someone. And I don't know how it's going to turn out, to be honest. He's younger than me. I'm 22. He's 19. So he's younger than me. And we have been talking for about a week now. And I don't know how it's going to turn out. It's like I keep backtracking. Am I good enough for him? And today I was talking to a friend. She's like, girl, is he good enough for you? That should be the question. But I think about all of my flaws. First of all, he is straight. He never been with a transsexual or a man before. So this is something new for him. I guess he found that I was attractive. You know, we talked, and you know, he said that he always thought about being with a transsexual before. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna update you guys and let you guys know what happens. But you know, the way I see it, it's not gonna work out at this point in time because, first of all, he have a lot of things that he's not attracted to. A lot of things that he dislikes. And I could be self-conscious sometimes about some things about me. So I don't know. You know, and I just don't want to be with someone who have so many requirements in a relationship or for that person. You know what I mean? You can't have someone that's perfect physically, you know? So that's gonna be an issue between us, I know. I mean, I used to, when I was younger, I used to be real picky about who I date, especially with age and stuff. But I'm not that way anymore, you know? So now, as far as me finding guys, in public, that would be difficult for me to do. Because if a guy tried to talk to me in public, I blow him off. Because first of all, I am very passable. When I say I am very passable, that some men can't tell a transsexual when they see one, but women can. But women can't tell that I'm a transsexual when they see me in public. So I'm on that level of being passable. I'm not trying to, you know, make it seem like I'm just all that. but I am very passable. So it's difficult for me to talk to guys if I'm in public somewhere, because they wouldn't know that I am a transsexual. So that is a problem for me. So that's why I use dating sites to, talk to guys. I'm on a lot of different dating sites here. I post them for being in Atlanta. And that's why I met this one guy from, who I'm talking to now, from a dating site. And I don't know. It's crazy with transsexual relationships, because first of all, a lot of men don't see themselves as being with a transsexual. They see it as a fetish, Like I said on my last video, I'm just updating my whole relationship, single life that I'm living right now. I remember receiving a comment from some girl saying that that's the thing about being pretty. That's the downfall of being pretty, is like finding the right guy. Because that's the thing that that's the main thing that will, lock it in, is that he picked you because you're pretty, not because of anything else. So, I can't be, you can't be pretty 24/7, honey. Eventually you have to wipe off the makeup, take off the lashes, you know what I mean? And not be pretty 24/7. So that's a problem. And, another thing is, I had one guy tell me, I'm on this, it's a straight dating site. It's called OkCupid. Thanks to Kid. Thank you, Kid. She introduced me to the site, and it's been okay. I've talked to different guys on OkCupid. Then I stopped talking to the guys, and it's just like, it's so confusing whether if guys, cause especially when a lot of the guys who hit me up on OkCupid, they're young. I would say the majority age of guys who hit me up on OkCupid is 18. So I'm sitting here like, oh my god, like, I have to teach these guys how to be with a transsexual and all this stuff. So it's like, wow, you know what I mean? So that's something difficult dealing with as well, when they're so young and never been with a transsexual. But that's something that I'm looking for, you know what I mean? I'm looking for someone who never been with a transsexual. But I'm looking for somebody who wants to be in a relationship with a transsexual, not somebody who wants to try to have sex with a transsexual. There's lots of ways you can have sex with a transsexual, and if you're looking for that, then go find it. That's not what I'm looking for, especially when I'm on those type of sites. So that's a big problem as well. So many guys want to just have sex with me, not want to be in a relationship, see how to be with a transsexual of my caliber. But that's sometimes that's difficult for me, as far as finding the right one for me. Another thing, I believe I'm scared. I'm scared to go out there and be in a relationship with someone, because I don't want to get heartbroken. And I know for a fact that I'm not going to break anyone's heart, because I'm going to know from the beginning if I really, really want to be with you. I'm not going to lead you on to let you thinking that, that's not going to happen. So for a lot of transsexual girls out there, a lot of girls are in relationships, but it's certain type of relationship. Let me explain something to you. It's certain type of relationship that transsexual women are. And I'm going to speak for women of color. Transsexual women of color. First of all, most of the black men that transsexual women of color are with are using them. I see these relationships on a daily basis, and they are using them for money, places to stay, all those things. I've been in a relationship like that before, where I felt like a guy was using me for all types of reasons. And I found out that he had another girlfriend, a biological girl on the side, while he was dating me, and that's what eventually ended the relationship. So if you want to settle for less, then you can settle for less just to be happy, or feel like, just to say that you are with someone. You know what I mean? Some girls can't be alone. I'm not one of those girls. I can be single. I've been single for over a year now, and I can continue to be single all I want. I barely date, because I have this mentality where I get sick and tired of someone quick. And, you know, especially if it's not moving. If it's just this level of, oh, we're talking on the phone, we're getting to know each other. Well, I'm sick of talking on the phone. How about we go out? How about that? You know what I mean? Let's do something. You know what I mean? Let's stop talking on the phone again. We can know each other over dinner. Let's meet. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So that's a problem with me also. And I personally feel like if I meet a guy, then instead of sending messages over and over and talking on the phone over and over, that I can get to a point where I won't get tired of them. You know, I'll be waiting to get their call, you know, receive a call from them and waiting for that text message and all of that. But that's another problem with transsexual relationship. A lot of men don't want to be in relationships with us. A lot of men just see us as a fetish and just want to try sex out with us because that's something they always want to think about. One thing that one of my friends told me, that a lot of men uses us to go to that next point. Like, okay, I've been thinking about, you know, maybe I'm a little funny. I'm going to go and be with a transsexual. And then from being with a transsexual, you're going after what you really want, which is a man, a true man, not a transsexual. So it's a lot of things you deal with when it comes to men and transsexual relationships, because majority of them turn out to be a mess. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking, see, like I just did a video for the Transsexual channel about having kids, and I was saying that I wanted to be married by age 30 and have a child, or adopt a child, have a surrogate or something by age 35. I'm 22 now, and I'm not getting younger, so that's something that I want to do with my life, you know. So right now, I guess you can say I'm dating that guy, a 19-year-old guy. I'm dating him now, and I'm seeing how it goes with him, which, truthfully, I just don't think I should be dating him. I think he's too young to even, you know, I think he's not on my level mentally. So I'm just gonna probably, you know, continue to see what happens between us. But I think he likes me more of my physical features rather than an emotional level. So that's what's gonna be a problem between us. I already know that, because I want something more than that. I want a guy to want me from something more than just a pretty face. So that's something that I'm gonna have to deal with. And another thing is this. I hope I don't offend nobody with just saying this, but I haven't been looking for any black men to date. The guy I'm talking to now, he's Hispanic and Mexican American, and most of the guys I've been talking to, as far as on a dating level, they have all been white. So that's what I've been looking for lately, because I just feel like black men especially have these self-conscious minds of being with transsexual in an open relationship. Now, when I say open, I mean public relationship with a transsexual, because I talk to a lot of my friends with their men problems and men they talk to, and they say, you know, a lot of black men don't want to be, you know, open in public with the with them and stuff. So that's a problem with me. If I'm gonna be in a relationship, it needs to be a public relationship. I'm not saying that I want everybody to know that we're in a relationship, but I'm saying there's no need to sit up here and hide it. I mean, if you want to hide it from your parents and, you know, you want to ease that into that, that's understandable. But as far as just sitting there like that, like, oh, okay, well, I don't want nobody to know, you know, let's just try to keep this between me and you. No, not at all. And I want a relationship that's gonna be 50-50. I ain't got time to be taking care of nobody's man, honey. If anything, a man gonna be taking care of me. So that's not something I'm looking for. And let's just hope, you guys, that I find it, because lately I've been feeling a certain kind of way with being alone and single. I don't know why. I found it odd, because I never felt like this a day in my life. I used to be the type of girl that's okay with being single. the type of girl that's okay with being alone. You know what I mean? I always felt that way. But lately, the first time in my life I have felt a certain kind of way with being single and alone. And that I guess I want to feel validated by a man. So, I think I'm making this video a little long, so I'm going to wrap it up right here. Give me your opinion. What you guys think. Or if y'all know some other websites that I can get on to find someone, let me know. Thank you guys for watching, and I will continue to give you guys updates with my life. Bye.